Guys, good afternoon and welcome live here for the Squawka Cup. It is myself, Silverback, and also Mr. Chrissy Ballard. We are here with some, well, let's say high-level FIFA skills.
Yeah, no, we're here at the final of the Squawka Cup. So the top 4 UK players from all the online qualifiers are now here at this event today and ready to crown a victor. Yeah,
there was 4 brackets, each winner coming here today to test their skills against each other. We do have some brackets for you guys. As you can see there, we see Crossy versus a WonkyDonkeyy. That's got to be the best name ever. And then we have the man to left of me. He's going to be taking on Taz, and they're through into the winners bracket. Now we do have a losers match and a losers final. I'm hoping you're not. Well, I presume you're hoping you're not going to be in them.
Well, I hope I'm not. Yeah, it will be a short day for me for sure if I win and win again. But yeah, so a double win bracket for those who don't know how that works. If you do lose, you get a second chance, but if you lose again, you're out of the tournament, basically.
Yeah, so we're looking at 6 games in total today. A lot of teams. First game we're going to go to will be Crossy versus WonkyDonkeyy. Any predictions?
I'm going to have to go for Crossy. I don't know much about WonkyDonkeyy, in all honesty. Crossy's been a real good player for 3 or 4 years now. And yeah, I really respect him as a FIFA player, so I think...
As you see the players there on their screen, getting everything ready. Look very relaxed, I have to say.
Yeah, no, I think they're ready to play. I think they've been practicing for a good half an hour now.
Yeah, so. I think so. There we go. There's Crossy there, age 22. Location, Belfast, and supports Man United. Can't believe I just said that. It's understandable. And there we are. There's WonkyDonkeyy, 18, from Cardiff. And again, also supports Man United. Many years I would have said Glory Hunters, but recently we can't say that at all. I'm just going to put that one right out there. Really interesting. We do have, I believe it's WonkyDonkeyy that's playing as Bayern. No, Crossy's playing Bayern and Wonky is playing as Real Madrid. Big difference from FIFA 14 to FIFA 15.
Yeah, no, there's not that much Madrid bias this year. At least there's not at this tournament. So we've got 1 playing as Bayern, 2 as Real Madrid. I'll also be playing as Real Madrid. But I think Taz is going Chelsea today.
Yeah, Taz is going Chelsea. We can confirm. I spoke to him earlier on. Had a brief chat with him just to see who's playing with us. A nice early cross that comes in. It's an early goal. 1 minute 44 on the clock. That's an... I'll tell you what, if you wanted to start, that's a dream one right there.
That's a great start for Cross. Just a cross down. It was really basic. Just got that space down the line to Lewandowski, and great goal, great header.
Yeah, when that ball comes in from there and you hit that perfect, that one's pretty sure in. Some great play there. Just the idea for me on FIFA 15 is more so now than any is possession. It is about possession, creating the space, more realistic, and you lead ball straight through and open. It's a return. This is going to be a high-scoring game.
Well, we were talking before the game about trying to keep low scoring, not give the ball away. You just mentioned ball possession, I think.
Yeah, and giving that one straight back.
Yeah, no, you don't see that a lot. That's a big mistake there by Crossy.
I have to say, it's a very fast-paced game. Normally we see on this level, you know, it seems to be more of a possession base. But there's ball straight over the top, and he's going to come. He's going to hit it on his left foot. Is he going to hit? Oh, it's 2-1. Far left post. Ronaldo scores that screamer in. 2-1 up. I tell you what, that's quite a quick comeback considering we're only 7 minutes in the game.
Yeah, no, Corey finds himself 2-1 up now, and yeah, no, that was a quality finish actually. You would have liked to go in and got the finesse shot cross goal, but he took his time, let the keeper come out a bit, and then just started it in near post.
Yeah, obviously with the new system they have in place now, with the when you're having that one-on-one battle, it does seem to affect you a lot. But a lot of composure. It's another great ball in. Is he going to pick this on his right foot? Oh, just wide of the post. I tell you what, that could have quite easily been 3-1.
Yeah, no, it should have probably. Crossy needs to start rethinking things. That's twice he's been really easily split open here.
Yeah, very fast pace, as we said with Real Madrid. For me, again, it is about that pace up front. A lot of people started playing with 1 up front. The update has changed that, and it's a nice ball. Is he going to manage to keep that in play? He doesn't. That's going to go out for a goal kick. There's a saying, when this game first came out, a lot of people were playing with that pace up front with a single player. It's now changed to having the 2 up front and really reverting back to the old tactics from previous FIFA.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing a lot of people play with 3 up front as well, with the 2 wingers. So 4-3-3 tactics are coming back in now.
Oh, that's a lovely bit of skill. He's going to go for the turn. He's going to go crossface goal. Yes, he does. Oh, it's a great defensive play there. But it goes straight back out to the Real Madrid player. He turns one, turns two, shoots. Oh, it's off the post. And he's going to get a clearance there. I nearly said the old beans on toast then.
Well, Corey was really unlucky there. That should have been a goal.
Yeah, it was beautifully done. He placed it on the right-hand side, comes off the framework, and it just literally rolls out. But this surely is going to be 3-1. Keeper does well. Ricochets back out. Is he going to clear it out again? He has to. He's sitting so deep, and every time the ball's going out, he's just picking this up. And he's doing it again. It's going to go over the top. Surely, no, it's not. He's going to hold his time. Clean up again on that defence. He's got to hold out. Maybe get some composure, sit back a little bit, and try and gain a little bit more confidence in his play.
Yeah, no, Crossy's definitely got to calm down a bit here. Otherwise, the game will just go away from him if it continues as it has done in the first 22 minutes now.
And there you see that the new system in place there. We have that nice little one-on-one battle. Real Madrid coming on top on that free kick, just inside their own half. Going to play it back out onto the wing. Down to Carvel, and there again, there's that long ball. Bale's going to pick that one up. Going to look for it in the middle of the box. Is he going to get a cross in? He's going to do a bit of fancy footwork. He's got 3-4 players around him. Passes it Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to pick this one up. Oh, it's got to be a penalty. No, he's not going to give it. It's going to be clean, and they're going to get a breakaway here. I don't think, though, that these guys, Bayern Munich, have that pace really to counter that quickly.
Well, no, they do have it out wide with Ribery and Robin. I think he's playing a 4-2-2-2 tactics, so that you have got the wingers there up top. I'm not sure who is playing up top with Lewandowski. Maybe Shaqiri, that's who I'd play. Yeah,
I was going to say that. It's difficult when you're playing on the wings. On a counter-attack and you've got one running up front, you do need to have that other person with you with Bayern Munich, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're just going to come up against a wall of Real Madrid defenders and nothing's going to come of it. Seems to slow down now. We're now 30 game minutes in, and it seems a little bit more comfortable, but the attack is always imminent. As we see here, he's passing the ball right down through to the middle. Looking in again, there's Modric. I tell you what, Modric for a little player is very, very strong on this game.
Yeah, no, he is a real good player on this game. I think more about his agility, about getting past players.
That's a lovely ball through
here.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. He's going to see it. It's going to go for a corner. Corners on this game. We were discussing this briefly.
Yep.
Are you opposed to him, or do we look for the short balls like there?
Yeah, no, I always look for the short balls and then try and cut inside, go to the edge of the box.
That's a lovely bit of skill. Does another turn, lays it off short. Is he going to get a shot on here? Surely he's not. Oh, keeper saves it. He's going to get a ricochet. Oh, so close.
He could be like 4-1 up, 5-1 up easily here.
Yeah. I mean, the shots alone, it's 7 for Madrid and 1 for Bayern. That's a massive gap there. I would nearly say it's almost as bad as when in some Premierships games recently.
Yeah, no.
I'm not mentioning no team names or anything like that, because that would give away who I support, and no doubt I would get the hate on Twitter. Again, if you've only just joined us, good afternoon and welcome to the Squawka FIFA 15 Cup. We are live from the lovely city that is London, and that's going to be a prime position for a free kick. It is a yellow.
I was actually a bit concerned there about that being a red card, because he was the last man. I know he was in front of him, so
yeah. Just having a look there. He's going to place it on the right hand side. Oh, so he seems so confident in the set pieces, even from corners, and as soon as he gets towards the edge of the box, he doesn't seem to hesitate.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of direct play from Corey, and yeah, he's got like a nice sort of intricate style when he gets in front of the area. Doesn't panic too much. You don't actually. Normally, you will lose the ball quite quickly in that kind of position, but he's keeping patient fairly well. Actually, if he actually had a little bit more conviction here, he could be 4 or 5 up really easily.
He can do, and that's a nice ball through. Linesman's flag stays down, looking for an early cross. He's not going to get it as the Bayern managed to get that away, and Cross needs to play out wide rather quickly. He's got to look to his left. Yeah, he's going to play that in. This is where you can see the difference as we're heading towards the middle of the pitch here. It just seems there's a whole line of perfect foot. It's held his shape so well. Not calling anyone out, utilising the midfield, and really denying any form of counter-attack.
Yeah, no, it just seems Crossy's whole formation seems a bit flat. I'm not sure if that's to do with the mentality he's set up. He could have done some custom tactics before this. It looks like he's playing defensively at least.
Yeah, it does indeed, and that's going to be half time there. Let's have a look as see these guys there. Both still look very relaxed. Going into the second half, obviously that advantage, as we see now, we do kick off rather on the quick side there. We're going to see a different lineup. Are we going to see any tactical changes? Obviously not seeing it at half time. Are they going to keep it the same? That's for me. If you're winning, why change it?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't expect the change from Corey. Maybe Crossy come 60, 70 minute, the 70th minute, he might change it around. But normally you stay true to what you've trained at home. And you know, Crossy would have had a game plan coming into this tournament. So I just don't think he's got into his stride yet. Yeah,
obviously. There's a little bit of difference of playing FIFA in your comfort zone to come into an event like this. That there is a slight edge of nervousness, I think, because you know you're sitting next to the plate, you're playing. Nobody wants to lose, and it is going to come down, I think, to nerves at the end of the day. For me, he just seems so dominant every time he gets the ball again. There's the composure. That's a lovely bit of defending. Got to be careful though, because it does seem in this last third of the pitch he does seem to give the ball away more than he would like. I know that.
Yeah, even there he should not be giving the ball away when you're kind of starting that attack. He had plenty of options there, and like even giving the ball away nearly in your own box.
Yes, indeed. He seems very comfortable here on the left-hand side. As we see Ronaldo again with the pace. Is he going to beat his player? No, he does. Yes, he does. He's still got the ball at his feet. Lovely bit of defensive work there, and Lam is going to move that ball towards the centre half. I would have said at the moment, I would say they've been sitting in their own half for at least 70% of the game.
Yep.
It's been a huge dominance here by Corey. Confidence-wise, going into the next round, that's going to be a big win. 2-1, he's quite happy. Are we going to see another goal? No, it's a great play. He's going to push it forward. Is he going to go through? Yes, he's going to take a shot. Oh! Near post, great play. I actually thought it was going to be 2-2. Are we going to see a different corner from here? Yes, well, we're going to go for a long pace corner. Ball comes out, and did that go for another corner? It is indeed, yeah. Corners for here. If you get this on the sweet spot, especially with Bayern Munich, you're pretty much guaranteed the goals. Oh, what a great line clearance there. He picks up on the edge of the box. Is he going to take a shot? No. Oh, he should have just literally hit that sweetly. Use maybe the finesse, you know, never know. Passing it again, he's lost the ball. This is going to be a great counter-attack. He goes for the shot. Far left, it's not going to be 3-1.
Yeah, I think he had a chance there to actually get close to the goal. Bell was away. But yeah, no, nearly for Crossy. He could have got back from a corner there, but Marcelo's saving off the line.
He is making some changes right here. Lewandowski and Robin up front. Müller on left, Ribery on right. He's ready to go. Is that going to make a difference?
It will bring fresh legs on, but yeah, not too much of a difference.
I would have thought maybe pushing a third up and seeing if maybe setting more of a centre attacking midfielder. Would that have allowed them more pace? It's very difficult with Bayern Munich. You are limited. You don't have the pace that Real Madrid has.
Yeah, no, it's hard to say without really knowing the guy's styles as well. I'm not sure how Crossy's playing nowadays, but he seems very confident when he has got it out. The ball's fallen
sweetly to him. Is he got 1-2? Doesn't manage to get through, and that's really, really unlucky. I thought he was going to be away there and maybe even it up, but again, this second half much, much closer in the first. But that's a lovely ball over the top. Bit of defensive header in and brings it back to the keeper. Very, very different from the first half.
Yeah, no, Corey. Well, it's a match game now. Both players getting forward. I just feel there's something in this for Corey. I think he can get a third goal here.
Yeah, I think he is. He's going to another turn on the edge of the box. Is he going to lay it off? No, he doesn't. Goes for a fake. Goes for a twist turn. Oh! How did he not score that?
That was quality, actually.
That was quality, wasn't it?
That was very good. And that would have been goal of the tournament had that have gone in so far. I think that would have been hard to beat.
That would have been very, very hard to beat. And that was it just literally so fluid. Done the turn and literally, I think it was 3 defenders he went through. I would have actually, there could have been quite a loud roar from me.
I'd have at least applauded it.
Yeah. It's all right when you see you're playing, I'm not. Yeah. So I can get as excited as I like.
Yeah, I might have to play this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just not going to be fun.
No. Not when you're going to score goals like that. It does fall to him again on the edge of the box. Gets a turn on their left-hand side. Keeper manages to drop down quite fast. And he's going to clear that out, but it's going to fall short of where he's going to want to go. well, 77th minute. It's going to have to be something special on a counter attack, and it does actually fall to him. Is he going to have the pace? No, he's not, and that's going to be Ramos that's going to pick that one up, and then on to Marcello and play it out again onto his left-hand side, and that is going to be a Bayern Munich throw.
Yep, I think this is all out attack kind of territory now for Crossy. I haven't seen him go yet, but
I think, you know, when you score that early goal, psychologically you think, yeah, okay, 1-0 up. But in FIFA, if it's 1-0, 2-0, you can never count that, because it just takes that little bit of inspiration, that flash, a bit of luck, and you're back in the game.
Yep. And yeah, definitely Crossy is a top player. He's definitely capable of scoring or putting together a few passes and getting this goal here.
It does indeed, and the players again looking very intense as we're heading into the last couple of minutes here. Jeez. And he's going to clear that out. See, he could have taken a little bit more time. That's a dangerous position for a throw-in. Obviously, is he going to look for the short as you see two players coming in close? Going to go to his right-hand side, surely. No, he goes for the middle ball. Is he going to get any? Oh, I'm waiting for another turn, you know. Here he comes. Nice. It's going to be a goal. Oh, that is just beautiful. There was a slight round of applause. There was a slight round of applause there. That's got to be close to goal of the tournament.
Yeah, no, I thought maybe that will be beaten. It was nice. It didn't look like he had a lot of options, but I think Crossy's defending there was a bit desperate. He just had to dive in. Yeah. He needed to get the ball back.
When you're playing at this level and you get a player in front of you that knows exactly what he's doing, you do have that desperate panic, I think, when you know you've got nothing else but to do. In some, I mean, I've seen pro players even take a red card so they don't concede.
Oh yeah, like I'm all for losing 8 or 9-0 as long as you go for it instead of sitting there and losing 1-0.
Yeah. Couldn't agree with you more there, Chris. Look, again, he's got that bit between his teeth. 2 was a little bit easier to get back. 3-1, it's not going to go any further than that. That is 90 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes into extra time. Got a short corner. He's going to play it again as he has done previous corners. Steps to the left, steps to the right. It's going to fall just to a Bayern Munich player's foot. He's going to clear it out. And I'm pretty certain at any point now the referee's going to blow that whistle, and we're going to see our first player through as we do. Up next, seeing this game and knowing who you've got.
Yeah, no, well, I was sitting here saying how good Crossy was going to play and probably win. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm wrong all day.
That's it. That means WonkyDonkeyy there. As we've seen before, there's his stats. Corey Thompson, 3-1. It's going to be interesting how this next game pans out to see who we have for our first winners final there.
Yes, it is, yeah.
It is indeed. Okay, guys, we're going to be back shortly with some more live action here for the Squawka FIFA 15 Cup. Don't go nowhere.